What's good, pretty gang? It's your girl Rachel back with another video. I know it's been a minute. I took like a whole 4-day hiatus last week. I just needed a break. I had a lot going on. So I still do, but I give it all to my Lord and Savior to deal with. So anyway, back with another video, back on the regular scheduled program. Videos Monday through Friday, maybe one this Saturday since it is Cinco de Mayo. I don't know what I'm going to be doing, but we'll see. But anyway, this video is about the Avengers, Infinity War, for those who do know, for all my longtime subscribers, and some of the new ones, or the new people watching for the very first time. I am a big comic book nerd. Like, my entire family is. So we watch every comic book from both Marvel and DC. And so as everybody knew, like, this is like the movie in the making. Like, every single Marvel movie that has came out in the past 10 years or so leads up to this one, this one. I didn't do one on Black Panther, forgive me, but I will do one when the second one comes out, whenever it does. God willing, that we're still here, that I'm still here to give you these videos, give you my perspective, because, you know, guys are surprised that some females actually are into comic books or into video games. I'm into makeup, fashion, everything girly that you can think of, I'm into, but I'm also into sports. I watch football, I watch basketball, but I'm getting off on a tangent. So anyway, every single Marvel movie that has came out before Infinity War led up to Infinity War. Let's just say, I'm not going to spoil it, because I know there's some people that have not seen it, so I'm not going to give any spoilers, because I had spoiled, like, people spoiled it for me before I can even go see it. They spoiled it on Facebook, and I was so mad. I was trying not to, like, look. Funny story, my mama read about it, like, she knew who was going to die. She just wanted to go see, like, in what order did they die in. Ugh. So, like, I read it, and I kind of knew, like, some of them, not all. Some of them surprised me. But the beginning of the movie, the entire movie was action-packed. Like, the entire, and then, like, they would throw in some, like, comedic aspects of the movie, which was great. Loved it. It was like the entire movie theater was laughing. It was great to me. Like, it was my entire family plus my aunt. Well, my entire family. My aunts, both my aunts on my mom's side came. And the only reason they came was because they saw Black Panther. And they're starting to get into the whole comic book thing. But they've got to go back and, like, watch a lot of the other Marvel movies that came out, because I've seen them all. The only one I didn't see was Thor Ragnarok, which I kind of feel bad. I should have went and seen that, because I didn't know exactly when the beginning came off. I didn't know exactly where Thor was or what went on or nothing like that. That was the only movie that came out before Infinity War that I did not see. So, a lot of the characters that die in the end are going to shock you. That is all I'm going to say. It's going to shock you, but then you're going to think, like, if you're like a comic book person like I am, you're going to think, well, wait, they're supposed to have other movies to come out. Why did that person, you know, go away? Because I don't want to give it away. Like, I don't want to give spoilers. Like, for me, it was, like, I loved it. Like, it was action-packed from the beginning to the end. I couldn't not stop watching. Could not take my eyes off it. Just like with Black Panther, I could not. I was, like, geeked out. Like, I was waiting. So I knew they were going to Wakanda. And I was waiting on it. Like, when we gonna go to Wakanda? Because if Wakanda was real, I'd be there. Be gone. Be away from all this craziness going on in the world. But they got to Wakanda. Girl, they started playing Wakanda. Me and my sister was like, we were like that in the movie theater, like that when it came on. When they went to Wakanda, because they went to, like, different parts. They went to some places in space and some in the U.S. It had not all Marvel characters in it, but like the major ones that we all know, like Captain America, Doctor. To get I gotta get like a little tripod for my camera so I can record these sit down videos on camera. Where was I? Okay, so like we got to Wakanda, y'all know, in the last part before my computer just went haywire, and I was like, you gotta delete some stuff, so I had to delete some stuff. We've had this computer for years, but anyway, got to Wakanda. Was kind of mad that they did that big old scene like this. You'll see it. Kind of mad that they did it in Wakanda. Like, had me scared. Like they're gonna destroy Wakanda. Can't nobody gonna be able to go to Wakanda now. Like, why? Why, Marvel? I don't want to know why y'all killed them certain people off, because I'm still mad about that too. Y'all find out. I'm not gonna spoil it for you. Just know that if it was some black people, they'd be knocking on Marvel's motherfucking door. Be like, why? Why Marvel? Why Marvel? But it was action packed. All the characters were great. It left you wondering what's gonna happen. Like, so those that don't know, part 2 will be out next year. It's around the same time. And from what I read, because I'm gonna read up on things, like, because there's an Ant-Man and Wasp that comes out in July, and I think that will be the last Marvel movie until next year when Miss Marvel comes out. And from what I read, so we have to go see those two. Of course, we were one anyway, but definitely have to go now because apparently it'll lead into what's going to happen in the second Avengers 4, which is still untitled at this very moment.
But apparently they filmed both this one and the third and the fourth one, Infinity War and the fourth Avengers, around the same time. So they basically filmed back to back. So apparently Ant-Man and Wasp and Miss Marvel will coincide, and it'll lead into the fourth Avengers movie. From what I read, I'm interested to see how that'll work. Because clearly some things is going to have to, take place with time travel in order to restore things. Because Doctor Strange, if you go watch the movie, really listen to what Doctor Strange says. Because he's the master of time, for those that watch it. So, go watch that. When you do see the movie, listen to that. If you don't, I don't know what to tell you because I'm not going to spoil it. So I know there's people that actually do watch Marvel movies or that want to go see Avengers Infinity War and don't want anybody to spoil it on YouTube. And I'm not going to be the ones that is going to spoil it. I know there's going to be some people on here that will spoil it for you, but I'm not. It's worth your penny. Trust and believe, because somebody that loves to stay for Queens, it's worth the money. Even though my aunt put on Facebook, she was mad about the ending. She wanted her money back. But if you're into comic books, or if you're into comic movies in general, if you're into superhero movies in general, you know there's going to be a cliffhanger. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. They're always going to keep you in suspense until the next one. The FYI, there is something at the very end of the credits, so stay tuned for that. So if you do go watch the movie, do stay to the very end of the credits. And mind you, there are some very long credits. They will be like, they name everybody. They help with this, everybody. But I don't blame them. Give everybody credit. They helped with that movie. I know it takes a village to raise kids. It takes an entire village to make a movie with this magnitude of people. What was funny to me is that the credits, I was reading some of them, they repeat themselves, but it was different names. But what I noticed was each main character, like Robert Downey Jr. and Hemsworth, had their own shelf. I noticed that on the credits, and I thought that was hilarious. I'm like, really? So they got their own shelf. Their own shelves. And then my sister said somebody had their own, hairstylist or something. Which, I mean, it makes sense. But I was just like, their own shelf? Okay. Well, their chef gets credit. But for me, it's worth the money. You'll get
a combination of laughter, action, and sad. You're gonna shed a couple of tears, or you may not. You may get teary eyed like I did, because I got teary eyed in some parts. But it made you laugh. It made you cry. It even pissed you off a little bit, because there's this one scene with Star-Lord that's gonna piss you off. when they fight Thanos. Oh, that's gonna be. Oh, that just made me so. That part made me so mad. But it's worth the money. It's worth going to go see. Hell, it's worth going to go see for a second time if you want to go see it for a second time. But definitely check it out. Hit me up on all my social media sites to let me know if you do go see the movie and if you liked it, because you're going to love the storyline. My mama, it takes you back, like it. You know, Thanos and Gamora have a history. It's going to take you to how that history started, like, you know, that father-daughter relationship, how that started. And there's this part where he's wanting the Soul Stone, and you have to sacrifice somebody you love. That's all I'm going to say. Just watch. Go watch the movie. Hit me up in the comments or hit me up on my social media sites, which will also be in the description box below, that you're all the same except that they're all Rachel Social Life except for Snapchat. Snapchat is Rachel Olivia 91. I was going to do a whole new Snapchat, but there's no purpose. So I don't have a Twitter, but I do have an Instagram and a Facebook and a Snapchat. And you can just comment below. Let me know what you thought about the movie. If you went to go see the movie this weekend, last weekend, or if you're going to go see it this weekend, or if you're going to go see it sometime this week. Let me know in the comments how you felt about the movie. Did it make you mad like it did most people in America? Did the ending make you mad? Let me know. And if you're new for the very first time and you're watching and you have not subscribed, what are you doing with your life? It's free to subscribe and you won't be disappointed. Like, come look at me. You know, you want to... You don't even want to see all this goofiness every day. But thumbs up this video. Subscribe if you're new and you're watching me for the very first time. Go check out the Avengers. Hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload. I upload every Monday through Friday. And check out my other videos if you're new, because I do a whole lot. But I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys later. Pretty gang, I'm out. Bye.